Wait. Spell your name out for me so I can give you some love. Welcome, we're live here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. I am your lovely, gracious commentator for the week, should we say. And here we go, live plays. I'm Lauren Goodman, the coach, and we already got a foul. We're going to get to the line here. Isaiah from Oakdale. And we're going to be here all week televising the games from the camp. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Get things here organized. Off hard on the first one. We're going to get a second opportunity, so we're not worried. We got camp scheduled here all week, and there's a rebound. Thomas to Ruiz. Ruiz pushing all the way left. He's got it. Good for two. Count it in. Elijah Ruiz with 2 points. His team's on the board. This is the NBA division. Coming down the line, I'm going to get y'all a number really quick. But it's good ball rotation thus far. LaCourte misses that last one. But it stays White's ball. Deep for three. Got him! Counted bottoms up from our boy Lane Anderson for three. And this is a 3-2 game. Ruiz, push, finds somebody open, dumps down low, misses, high off the backboard. They try to get a second chance, but it's off, and I think he's going to stay Orange's basketball. inbound, just a little far off, and LaCourte pushes in transition, finds his teammate back, but it goes off his foot. Thomas grabs the loose ball, trying to find his teammate. Unsuccessful, but he just Armstrong's it right there and finds Ruiz pushing in transition. He loves to go left, finds a teammate in transition. Mason off the glass, not quite there, but Ruiz cleans it up for 2. And here we go. We got a little ball game here, 4-3. Lane Anderson running the point this afternoon. And these are our trial games. Everybody trying to see how they are. LaCourte for 2 off the glass. Isaiah's been very busy this first half. Thomas coming down for the orange team. 22, big fella said get out the way. Misses short off the front, but he follows up for 2. And that is Ezekiel Thomas. Anderson, head full of steam, throws it up, and he gets the lay. Count him, Lane Anderson. It's been all the offense for this white team to start. Ruiz, push, takes, float over the top, count it. Ruiz with another bucket, and the kid got 6 points thus far. Agent 0. Ready to work. Coming down. Bims finds LaCourte. Shoots it. Nice soft touch over the rim. And he gets his second basket of the afternoon. Ruiz. Hezzy left behind the back. Oh, puts a little sauce on it. Back cross. And he's trying to find his teammates. Finds a cutting. We're going to get that young man's number, but he misses. Thomas tries to put it back in. Unsuccessful. Here comes Anderson. Full head of steam. Nobody stops him. He kind of pulls back. Stays right. But he picks his dribble up. Tries to find a teammate. He finds Cooper Bemis. Bemis for 2. Count it. Got him. Bottoms up. Cooper for 2. Give a little teammate high five there. Ruiz pushing in transition. Ruiz mostly playing point guard right now for the orange team. Takes a hard contact, goes left. Oh, and the official comes out of nowhere with the offensive foul. Ruiz picking up one quick there, but LaCourte, here he comes. Pushing, nobody stops him. Step back jumper. Flies off to the other way. The good hustle right there by Rain. And we got an 11-8 ball game here, and it's going to go back orange. Ruiz with the inbounds. Finds Eric. Excuse me. I think that's Eric Chase, but here we go. Ruiz, left-hand dribble. Goes past the dribbler. Goes up left. Almost there. Not successful, but Thomas cleans it up for 2. And he's back on the board for his second point. The young man from Lathrop. Tens Discovery Charter School. We're going to be learning a lot about these young athletes all week long. Anderson. Floater. Floats. Here comes Ruiz. Low behind the back dribble. Left hand hit. Hezzy. Back to the behind the back. Surveys. Finds his big man. Thomas. Down low. He gets the quadruple team. As warranted. And we got a bucket from the short corner. Count them. For 2. Count him in. That was Eric Chase. Anderson picks his dribble up. Get a 3 ball here, but that's off. Rebound by LaCourte. Get a little contact. Thomas gets away with the steal. Here comes Ruiz. Push in transition. Finds an orange jersey out of that big bomb, but he gets his shot blocked by the rim. Didn't know where he was. Here comes Anderson. Anderson pushing in transition. Little Hezzy here from Beams. Ruiz takes it away. Here he comes in transition. Left-hand drive. 1-2. Count him! The boy is balling. Elijah Ruiz, 8 points in this first half of basketball. Coming in transition, we find Bemis in the corner. Counter for three. Raindrops falling on my head. Cooper from Mount Clovis. And we going to get a whistle here. We got some interesting rules. Get everybody some playing time. So we're going to have some platoon subbing. And get some of these highlights, man. These kids are having so much fun out here. Balling. Already got some training in. But now they get into some live play. That last jumper. Here we go. Back to play. And LaCourte with the steal. Here he comes all the way, head full of steam. Floater. Rattles in and out. They're going to learn something about that outside court. But Thomas comes in with the Wilson. And the Wilson is a Wilson burger. That's a block. Get it. Anderson. Floater. Over Thomas. No good. Teammate gets the rebound. That was Warner. LaCourte with the steal. Tries to find his teammate. Thomas with the block party. It's going back orange. Good hustle by the big fella. And we get a sub. Chase is in. Eric Chase. Running point guard now. We got a platoon sub. Swings back. They almost lose it there. Get on the ground. Good hustle by Anderson. When he gets the ball, he's pushing LaCourte. Floater. Count on for two. That would be Isaiah LaCourte getting a bucket for Team White. Get a little token pressure there. Trap, trap, trap. Smart heads up play. Throws it off his leg. And it's going to stay orange basketball. Joel swings, finds his teammate. Little hesitation, thought about it, finds Thomas down low, gets his shot blocked, but he keeps hustling towards it and he gets another one. Count Thomas for two. Ezekiel Thomas getting 6 points. LaCourte tries to zigzag through the lane. Thomas, good hands, and snatches it out. We have an inbound. LaCourte trying to get Anderson. Finds Warner down low. Excuse me, Luke Rain. He's not unable to get that one. Here we come, orange in transition. And just hard off the backboard. Here they come back. Push. Thought about it. Anderson. Step back. Almost hit that, but he's off. Rain. Cross. Back to the float game. And LaCourte right there on the right spot, but he's just unable to connect. Wasserman shoots from the elbow, but he misses. Here comes LaCourte in transition. Here's White running. Little hezzy, little change of speed. Tries to get it to Anderson, but Thomas's hands are active. He gets a stop deflection. Chase crosses past the defense, finds a teammate down low, but is tipped out by White, and it's going to stay Orange's basketball. Dump down low. They tip deflection. LaCourte pushes. Coming up the right side. Nobody stops him. He goes 1-2. Off the glass, but it rattles out, and he gets his follow-up for two. Everybody playing hard. I love to see it. Lowell in the trap zone. He's got to get out of there quickly. Here comes the double team. Anderson slaps it out of his hands, but it stays. Orange basketball. They try to get it out the shuffle. Mason to Wasserman. Thomas gets it for two. The big fella. Soft touch around the rim. And he gets his team another 2 points. Anderson, slow walk. He's been pushing it in transition. He's literally the tempo of this team. But he's patient. Rain, jab step. I love to see it. Cross, gets to the middle, finds a teammate. Down low. He's just short off for Warner. Gets some pressure by LaCourte. He's here. Push. Three ball. Short. Looked good, though. Love to see it. White comes along with a steal. Anderson. Little tip deflection there. Rain tried to grab it over the top. But it's going to stay White basketball. And that is our first half of basketball. We got a timeout here.
Sub-timeout. This one is going to be okay. You know what I mean? Because you're so weird all over the place, and your replays are.
And we're back. Hey, I am the coach. That would be Coach Goody, Lauren Goodman here, giving you your broadcast from the NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. Day 1. We got our evaluation games here happening. We're going to figure out who can play, who's good, what's the combos, and coaches are all evaluating around them right now, seeing how they're going to divide the teams up. They will get split up, and for the remainder of the week, everybody will compete to see who will win the Daunted Championship at the end of the camp. But here we go with play. Ruiz back in the ball game after the subs, making sure everybody gets some time on the court. Ruiz left. ISO by himself. He thinks about it. Floater pulls up the jumper. No good, but Warner's there. He misses. And they get a second chance opportunity from Wasserman. LaCourte hard off. Hits the backboard, so we're going to take it out. Ruiz, here we go. Agent 0. One of the early camp risers. Ruiz takes it to the cup, and they get him a foul, and he's going to the line for 2. Elijah Ruiz going to the bucket. Lefty for 2. He's good on the first. Count him. Just a little hard on the second one, but his teammate gets the rebound. I want to say that's Wasserman. Grant, but LaCourte, he takes it away. He's coming full head of steam, tipped out. He resets between the legs, gets it blocked. Good hands by Ragorza. 3 ball. But we got some time outs going on. Player injury, so let's get a rotation really quick. And we have our lovely trainer here, working in the orange tent, getting everybody healthy and right. So we know he'll be taken care of, getting right back to the court. LaCourte with a little in and out cross. Finds his teammate in the corner, Bemis. LaCourte, power down, count him for 2. He said, hey, listen, I'm tired of these little floaters and these little jump shots. I got to go ahead and get a bucket. I love to see it. Here we go. Ruiz pushing for the orange team. This is the NBA level. Everybody getting some shots. Gorza. Short corner jumper. Just a little left there. But here comes the white team. Luke Rain. Pushing in transition. Goes a little between the legs. Nobody's stopping him, and then he finds Bemis. Bemis shoots a three, and it's short. Here comes Ruiz for the orange team. Nobody stops the lucky lefty. Agent Zero tries a little extra sauce there, misses it, gets it back, and he gets it in for two. Count him. Elijah Ruiz balling out here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. Corte crosses, thinks about it, cross back, zigzag through the lane, but Ruiz right there for a block. Anderson pulls for three, no good. Wasserman tries to tip it to himself, but he has to just get on defense for Anderson. Anderson picks his dribble up. LaCourte, got him. The boy is balling. The boy is balling. Count him in, 71. LaCourte, let's see what the defense is like. Ruiz behind the back, thinks about it, goes back left. Spin cycle. Finds an open teammate there. And they're just moving the ball. Lowell. Ruiz. Hard back iron, but here comes LaCourte. Pushes in transition. Nobody stops him. He's hezzy. Pulls back, but is short right off the iron. Picks up full court. I love to see it. Ruiz. Pushing through the traffic. Finds an open Wasserman who kicks down low for Regaza. Giovanni for two. Finally able to get one connected on the rim. Here comes Anderson. Anderson's one of my favorite right now. Cooper. Bemis. Regorza. Gaza, excuse me. Hard off. Here comes Anderson. Anderson push in transition. To get a little extra shove. No call there, ref. What's going on? Oh, I think we got it. Got him locked in. Anderson pushing the back. Here he goes for three. Got him! Count him! Bottoms up. Lane Anderson for three. Ruiz spin, tries to get past LaCourte. He steals it. Coming down right hand. Good defense there by Regaza. And we're going to have a halftime break here with our score 18-15. We'll be back in the second half. See you soon. we're back. Hey, I'm Lauren Goodman, Coach Goody, giving you all your broadcasts during this week at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. We got the NBA level here, Team 1 and Team 2. And we have come back from our halftime break. Everybody's hydrated, getting their water in so they can get done with game 1. Anderson running point, but it's stolen away from Eric Chase. Chase tries to get the floater over the top. Unsuccessful. Ruiz found down low, and he gets it for 2. Elijah Ruiz from Lathrop is having a pretty good game. Anderson trying to find a teammate, picks his dribble up. They snatch it out of his hands. Regaza misses. But here we go. Rain taking it in. Good one-hand pass to LaCourte in the corner. Finds him short, but he gets his rebound. Good teammate telepathy there. LaCourte rattles out. Thomas, big rebound right there. Way to keep it high. Here comes Ruiz behind the back. Finds a little lane down there across his back left, but he misses off the rattle, and we getting some free throws from my boy Elijah Ruiz. And we going to get him to the line for 2. The lefty, we calling him Agent Zero for the week. Good energy. A little hard left on that one. But great kid so far. We're going to be building relationships with everybody during this week. Ruiz short. Thomas not short on that one. Good job by Thomas keeping the ball high. Ezekiel does one thing very, very well. He's going to keep the ball high over his head. That's a great rebound right there. LaCourte, hard left. Kind of didn't have his balance there. But Isaiah, really, really good first half. All the way from Oakdale. Thomas down low. They find the big fella, and he puts it in for another 2. Good handle here by Rain. Finds LaCourte. LaCourte back to Anderson. Anderson for 3. Count him in! The boy's on fire. Lane Anderson with his 3rd 3 on the afternoon. And the boy's looking for his jumper. Good roll down low for Ezekiel. He hasn't missed many around there. I got him clocked in for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Playing really well. He comes back and get a block party going. Let's push in transition. Here comes Ruiz. Cross left. Back to the rim. We're probably going to get a substitution timeout. Good Hezzy right there. Oh, but it just rattles in and out. Thomas again. Good effort on the second chance board. It just comes in and out. But we are going to get, I want to say, some substitutions right now. Everybody gets to play at this camp, and we love to see it. Thomas down low. Nobody finds him, and he has it in for 2. Count him. Ezekiel. He's locked in. Rain, number 55, bringing the court up. I love his pace. He just takes his time, step into the jumper. Count him for 3, baby. Bottoms up. My God. Luke Rain gets on the board. Thomas. Big body bends. Whoever picks this kid up during the draft later on tonight is going to be very, very happy. Anderson coming down the lane. He gets a block. Another block party by Thomas. He said, get it out of here. No games are being played. Rain, count it. Can't shoot. Wrote that early in the notes. Luke, another one from Oakdale. Ruiz using his screen, picks his dribble up a little too soon, probably than he wanted to. Finds Thomas down low, but LaCourte saves it to his own teammate. Very smart. Warner on the push in transition, coming down to the left. Joel tries to take a charge. He's unable to. Ruiz with the rebound. And here comes Orange in transition. Push. Nobody stops him. Pivot game. You got some people. Thomas stretching the lane. Oh, that was a good shot. Soft touch. All these kids are going to be learning this week and what it's like to play outside on the outside rim. You know, that jumper that happens in the gym will not be the same out here. So that still was a great shot by Thomas Anderson, trying to find some way to get out of trouble, get to his jumper. Dribbles around. Finds daylight. Oh, he almost travels there. Oh, I think they called it. Yeah, travel on the small point guard. And we're going back the other way. Here comes Ruiz. Little hezzy, left step. Hard off the backboard. Thomas, one dribble jump spin, should I say. He misses the second, third opportunity, fourth opportunity. Let's pad our stats here. I love it. Anderson's been playing really, really solid point guard. I've been waiting for somebody to tell my boy to tie his shoe up, but maybe he's too cool for school. But nobody picks him up. He launches a three-pointer way off left, trying to get some offense going.
Did they already do their subs? Elijah, you guys do a sub?
And we are going to get a sub timeout again here at the camp. Everybody plays. So we will be short back right here soon. And we going to stay here with it. Substitutions, if you did not know, families, friends, all that's watching. Everybody gets to play here at NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. So we have a designed time to rotate everybody. Everybody get a chance to play. And that's what's happening right now. So we're back from the timeout. Thomas grabs it. Finds an open teammate. Good eyesight right there. Tries to get it in, but they're unsuccessful. And there's Thomas for two. The kid is a two machine. A lot of easy buckets. Here comes Warner. Tries to get it to Anderson. Anderson finds another teammate. Bemis push. Thomas with a block party, but it goes Stingy's White's ball. Anderson finds his favorite target of the afternoon. Cooper. Ruiz jumps the lane, steals it. Let's see. Everybody's chasing him down. He gets a left-hand lay, and he misses. He owes us one. Wasserman. Big rebound. Finds Thomas cutting down the lane, and we just going to add Thomas. Thomas filling my score box up right now with another two. Ryan pushes. Finds an open teammate who tries to get something off the glass, but just can't connect. Here comes Ruiz in the orange team. Everybody hustles him down. He focuses on that one, and he finishes for two. Ryan. Again, I love how he just brings the ball up, very chill, trying to see what's going on. Then he goes into his execution. Love to see it. Ashire Lewis tries to kick it to Anderson. A little confusion there, but they keep it. Oh, a little too much sauce on that one. And here comes Ruiz again, leading the orange team in transition. Can't pass it through his hands, and Bemis right there. Ryan. Afraid of the block party, so he kind of loads out of that one. But good follow right there from Cooper Bemis. Wasserman bringing it back for Orange. Oh, it rattles in and out. Out of bounds here. Everybody trying to see whose ball it is. I want to say it's going to stay orange. Wasserman finds Ruiz. Ruiz in the corner for three. A little hard off, but Thomas, good hustle there. Keeping it up, and we got Ryan pushing in, pushing in transition. Anderson wants to go back and find the three-point line. Of course, he's a sniper. Ryan shoots a hard three, but doesn't connect. Here comes Ruiz. A little token pressure here by White. Ruiz shoots for three, wasn't able to connect. And we got 5 minutes left here to play. Thomas keeps it going. He was the only one paying attention. Let's give him another two. Little confusion here. We're going to get some subs. Let's rotate. And then we'll be right back to play. 37-34 ball game here. Just under 5 minutes to go.
Sub. You got sub? All right. All right, let's go. Back. Hey, G.
Good shot right on the inbound from Mason. Going back the other way. LaCourte hasn't heard that name in a minute, but he gets in another two. And now it's a 1 point ball game. Joel trying to fight for it. Doesn't able to keep control, but here comes Anderson. Full head of steam. Pushing down the right lane. Nobody stops him. He tries to get a hook shot. Little competition there. Thomas. Now he's showing he can dribble the ball. A little hezzy. I like it. 1-2. Flow game over the top. Give him two of them. It's a good opportunity for everybody to see what everybody can do. Of course, first games, we love to see the energy. What's everybody's talent looking like? Little combo block there by Goza and Thomas. Let's see if NBA White, NBA Team 1 and NBA Team 2. These will not be the finalized teams. They will be getting drafted tonight by all of our lovely coaches, assisting and volunteering. Orange pushing in transition. Regaza. Nobody stops him. I say keep going. Joel for three. Oh, I think there was a little tip there. Oh, no. Nobody saw the tip. Okay. We're going back to White. Here comes Anderson. Nobody stops him. Defense still turned around. Not paying attention. Here comes Anderson. He's going to go. He is fearless, all right? He has no problem. Thomas. Okay, low cross. Get it back to the back. Little tip out. Thanks to LaCourte for that. But good follow by Wasserman. He finds his teammate down low. Give the big fella the ball, and that was a lot of contact there. So now we got him going to the line for two. Very exciting thus far, and this is just the entry level NBA. We got a couple other levels here, G League, D League, WNBA. We got some girls playing too. So this is Thomas's first time to the line. He's pretty much butter everything around the rim, and he's butter from the free throw line.
Yeah. What you got? 38-41.
And nothing on that second one. I don't know if he lost it there. It seemed like it slipped out his hand, but we're going back the other way. Here comes Anderson. Pushing again. He's going to go until somebody stops him. Or you're going to try to find a pass. Right there, a little out of control. Thomas gets the turnover. He's pushing. Nobody stops you. You got to keep going. That's kind of the rule here. Regaza got him from the elbow for two. Giovanni out of the Elk Grove area. Up my way. Finds a push down low, but White unable to connect. LaCourte off the glass. Count him. Ref signifying three on that last play, so we going to give it to him. Isaiah playing really well here. Trying to get his offense back going. Anderson started off very hot as well. But he's trying to figure out his offense. Finding some open teammates open. Anderson from the corner. LaCourte with the still hustle. I love to see it. He tries to get him a lean back three. And Ragazza pushes in transition. Here he comes. Little spin cycle. Flayed away. Count him for 2. Too much congestion in the corner. LaCourte tries to get him a 3 off. It goes off the backside of the backboard. Thomas from half court. It's good if it goes, and that will be all for Game 1 of the NBA Team 1 versus NBA Team 2. I am Lauren Goodman. I'm here with my producer, Avery, and we will see you guys in Game 2.